Welcome. Today we'll be looking at the 100, a very traditional Pilates exercise. Quite a strong one, so hope you're ready. Alright, so we'll begin by lying on your back. By lying on your back, you're just going to rock your hips side to side a bit. Release any undue tension that might already be present in the spine. We don't need that excess tension when we're trying to do the hundreds or any sort of core exercise, to be frank. So, rocking side to side is a good way to release that. When you're ready, bringing your feet on the floor, about hip socket width apart. Have your big toe, second toe pointing towards the end of your room, and your heel bones in line with that big toe, second toe as well, and the knees in line with that orientation. Arms are down by your side. We're going to begin by just breathing, taking inhale through your nose, and an exhale through your mouth. With each breath, you're just noticing the body, how it feels, whether you can relax just a little bit more. Noticing the back of the head, the back of the ribs, the back of the pelvis on the ground. The more at ease you are, well, movement becomes that much more accessible. So this is always a great place to begin, is your breath work. We'll first look at now reaching the fingertips towards the feet. And as you do so, you'll feel a stretch of the shoulder away from the ear, maybe a slight lightness of the fingertips and the palms, almost as if they want to float off the ground. And then relax. This time, reaching the fingertips towards the feet, feel the crown of the head go in the opposite direction. And you'll get a sense of space through the spine. And then relax. With your gaze on the ceiling above, as you reach your fingertips, length through the crown of the head, start to draw your chin gently down towards your chest. Your eyes will tip forward slightly along the ceiling. And then as we do this, taking an inhale, on the exhale, start to track the eyes to where the wall meets the ceiling. The back of the head will float up away from the ground, and you'll start to feel the back of the ribs move along that wave-like peeling off the floor. Maintaining the motion here, motion of breath that is, taking an inhale and an exhale, allow your eyes to now track between your thigh bones. You're maintaining the front of the pubic bone in line with the hip bone, so you're not unduly pressing down into the ground. You have almost a sense of natural curvature in the spine. From here, taking an inhale and an exhale, you're going to start to pump the arms up and down. Now, as you're doing this, you're not just flailing the arms up and down. You want to feel like the backs of the triceps here are almost on some sense of a trampoline, and you're creating some actual tension almost through those arms as you're reaching and pumping. Now, there's several ways to do this exercise with breathing patterns. The one I prefer is a nice natural inhale and an exhale. Like I said, there's other variations. There's pulsating your breath, there's counting, very concise counting, but for beginner's sake, or even more advanced, just allowing your breath is important here. As you're continuing to breathe in and breathe out, you can do about 10 cycles of breath, and that would be equivalent to 100s. Inhale, and exhale. And continually encouraging those rib cages to almost turn and roll as you're doing this motion, drawing that rib to hip space a little bit tighter while still maintaining length through the rectus abdominis, which is the front of the torso here. And then when you're ready, float the arms up and feel the head, neck, and shoulders track along back onto the floor. You can send the arms overhead, get a nice yummy stretch, rock out side to side. Feels quite good. It's a lot of work. In a good way. And then when you're ready, hug your knees in towards your chest, rock out side to side. Roll to your side. Push yourself up. The best part about hundreds is you feel somehow invigorated and so much more ready for whatever's next to come. Any questions, let me know. I hope you have a wonderful day.